are many different strategies that you can employ when you are day trading. Some traders prefer to use pure price action, using clean and clear charts with no indicators or no drawing tools at all. Whereas other traders prefer to utilize indicators to help give them an edge in deciding which trades are the best to take. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 indicators that I use to day trade the Forex market. And these indicators are a little more unique. They draw upon smart money concepts, they utilize time theory, and they are tailored to day trading, intraday trading, and even scalping. So if you're looking for some inspiration, if you want to incorporate some new indicators into your day trading strategy, keep watching this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Emily, and on Mindfully Trading, I share educational tips related to day trading, particularly the Forex market, as well as an insight into my journey developing as a Forex trader. I originally started over 5 years ago day trading the stock market, and since then I have switched to day trading Forex, where I continue to grow my account. I trade both my live account with IC markets, and I also trade a prop trading account with the prop firm, the 5%ers. If you're not sure what a prop firm is, I have created a separate video that goes into more detail on that, but it's basically where you trade a company account, which is a larger account, and you take a split of any profits made. I'll talk more about it later in this video, as well as an insight into my dashboard and my current progress on the hypergrowth program. But for now, all of the software that I'll be using is linked in the description below. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, come and join me on the charts. Here I am on TradingView, the software that I use for technical analysis. I've been using this for many years now, right from my beginning. If you are one of my regular viewers, it has been a pretty choppy week day trading pound dollar this week, hasn't it? Let me know how you've done in the comments below. I'll show you my P&L at the end of this video. But for now, let's have a look at these 3 indicators that I use for day trading that really do help to provide an edge in my trading. So here I am on the daily time frame. Now I'm going to just drop straight to an intraday time frame. So let's just go with the 15 minutes. It really doesn't matter which one you go for. I just find that having more candlesticks on my chart right now to just show the difference between each day. I'll help you to see how they can be incorporated to better your trading decisions. So first things first, let's go into the indicator panel here. And I'm going to do a search for this one. Now I've got it starred because it is my favorite one, daily high and low. There's a few different versions here, but I like this one by Unknown Unicorn. So thank you, that person. It is a free indicator. I'm going to add that to my chart. And let's just go into the settings on this now. We'll go onto the style because at the moment we can't see anything. So we need to just edit that. And all this is basically showing on the chart is the previous daily high and the previous daily low. So we'll change the color so you can see it, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. So I'm going to make the previous daily high light blue and the previous daily low, let's make that dark blue. And then you can edit how you want this to appear. I'm just going to keep it as this for now. And let's click OK. And this is a pretty basic indicator because you can obviously just use your crosshair here to hover over the previous daily high to see it. But for me, I prefer to use this because it just makes it a little bit more clear. And it's automatic. Each day it automatically uploads for the previous day. And the way that this is important for me is it just really helps to see at a glance at how the market is moving. So if we look at this week, for example, let's just zoom out here. Looking at the Monday, we can see that we got a bit of a break of Friday's high, the previous trading daily high. Tuesday, we got a little bit of a break here of Monday's high. But Wednesday, it didn't break the high and it didn't break the low. It was an inside day. And this just helps you to really identify when the market ranges like this. So on the Wednesday, because it was an inside day, it wasn't a good day for trading, and it can help you to take those daft trades that can sometimes lose because you're trying to trade when the market just isn't moving. And that's why this indicator can really come in handy. Also, I use this for my intraday trading strategy where I will basically look to get in on a trend continuation on a break of one of these levels. These are key daily levels, the previous daily high, the previous daily low. So for now, I am watching this trade. I'll just drag this over. So this is using the 5-minute time frame. Again, it's on pound dollar. And what I've used the indicator for here is to identify that we've had a break of the previous daily high, pullback, and price is swinging higher. It's pulled back again. See this perfect tap here, this wick rejection, rejecting this key level. This alone would have been a really nice entry for a trade, although I missed that at the time. But I mean, I haven't set this trade, I'm just watching this and I've got an alert set, but that is utilizing this key level. Because we've got a clear break of this to the upside, it shows that there is a trend developing here. We're going up now, and that's why I'm looking for a long. And that's why I find this indicator super helpful. My next indicator draws upon institutional price levels. You may hear me refer to this a lot in my videos, and let's find that indicator now. So once again, we'll click on indicators. This one is called round numbers above and below. And once again, there'll be a few different varieties here. I like to use this one here by Bitcoin Jesus. And once I click on that, you may notice that it's automatically drawn these dashed horizontal lines onto my chart. But once again, we can click on the cog here to bring up the settings. And the main thing you can do here is change this number of lines above and below. So at the moment this is set to 2, it will bring up the 2 lines above and below where price is currently at. But what does that mean? Let's have a look at the chart. Now I'm going to just delete my alert at the moment just so that we don't get confused with that extra line. But if I just make that a little bit smaller, you'll notice there's 4 dashed lines. There's 2 above where price is currently at, and there is 2 below. And these are set at the institutional price levels, and that is at the whole pound, or the whole dollar, and the half. So on here you can see we've got one at 1.28, we've got one at 1.2850, the next is at 1.29, and then 1.2950. And so on. And that's how the institutional price levels work. And these work in a number of ways. I learned about these years ago when I was day trading the stock market with warrior trading, and I've noticed no matter which market you're looking at, that they really do work. A lot of this is psychological, so a lot of people will have stops and orders placed at these levels because they are halfway and whole, and there's a lot of psychology involved with that. And a lot of that is based on institutions as well. They like to just keep things neat and tidy, and they will have a lot of orders clustered at these areas. And so this can be a really good tool to utilize in your strategy, whether you're waiting for a reaction at these levels for an entry, or whether you utilize them with your targets or with your stops. I personally use a combination of all of that. So for this trade I shared with you before, if I do get triggered into this trade, I am basically placing my target before this institutional price level, because I think that price will want to be drawn to this level like a magnet. That's just from my experience from observing price for years now on how it moves. Once again, it's a free indicator and it is really useful. You can have a look at it, have a play around, and see if it helps you with your trading. And finally, the third indicator that I find really useful for intraday day trading is the sessions indicator. If you type in sessions in the indicators panel here, it will bring quite a lot up, but it's the sessions on chart by Forex that I like to use. It's a free indicator, and this is what it does. I've just clicked on that, and you'll notice that we've got these vertical colored panels. Now, once again, we can go on our drop down arrow here and you'll see sessions, D, and alerts and numbers. And if you scroll across and click on the cog, the settings icon, it will bring up lots of different settings that you can edit and tailor to your needs. So for me, I just like to have the London session and the New York session highlighted here. If you'd like to have the Asian session, you can also tick Tokyo and Sydney, and that'll add some extra colors on. Personally, I only really trade London and New York, so I just like to clearly see the difference in those. And you can change the timings, so I've got these set to my time here in the UK, but the indicator itself is using New York time, so you have to just figure out your own time difference to allow for that. But the London session here, 2 till 5, which for me on my chart works out at 7 till 10. And then the New York session, 7 till 9, will kick in here. In fact, I'm going to change that because I like this to be the New York timings rather than the session. So I've just edited that to 8:30 till 11, which works out at 1:30 in the afternoon till about 4. They're the timings I like to use for London and New York. And if you want to change the colour, you can go into the style and you can change the colour as well. If you scroll down, there's quite a lot of different ones because they also have the colours here for the Asian session. But if you find the corresponding colour, so the red one here is the London session, the green, I quite like to keep it like that just to be easy. And again, it's not a super indicator that means that you'll win every trade, but it's a useful tool, and that's how I use indicators. There are so many indicators out there that you can use, and I am skeptical of quite a lot of them, to be honest. Personally, because I have used a lot of them, and I have learned that there is no holy grail of trading. There is no secret indicator that means that you will win every trade or that you will avoid losing every trade. It simply does not exist. But indicators are useful. You can utilize them. You can add them to your own plan. If you've not got a plan, I have got a link in the description below where you can get a free plan. So do check that out. But I've used lots of indicators. I've used moving averages, I've used RSI, and some of them are useful, but not if you just use them solely. They are best used in confluence in addition with something else, like market structure, price action, trend lines, whatever it is you like to use for your drawing tools. But this indicator is slightly different, the sessions indicator, because it just visually helps you to see what's going on the charts. And for me, it just makes it so much simpler, the distinction between when I trade and when I do not. So if I am in a shaded area, I can trade, and if price isn't, that's not a time that works best for me to trade. That's based on intraday trading, of course. If you are a swing trader, that will probably be different. If you are a complete beginner, you're watching this and you are feeling a little bit out of your depth with the charts and what I'm talking about, I have recently published a book that may help you out, Forex Trading 101. I've got a link to it in the description below, but it is designed as an ebook for complete beginners to show you how to get started trading the Forex market, so make sure you check that out. Meanwhile, I'm going to just jump onto the screens and look at my dashboard in my prop trading account with the 5%ers and show you how I've done this week. Okay guys, so here's a look at my dashboard. I'm currently up just under $900, very nearly halfway towards that profit target. Slow and steady is my motto with this account. But this week's been a good week. I've managed to have a couple of winners, even amidst the choppiness of trading, which has just pushed me up again on the graph, which is quite nice. I'm still playing catch up on a couple of these dips where I have experienced emotional trading. It still happens. In this account that I'm trading, the Hyper Growth program, it's ideal if you are a long-term trader, if you're interested in the long-term approach, because there is no time limit when you carry out the program. So you don't have to complete it by a certain date. It used to be 6 months and now there is no limit, which I'm finding personally so helpful because I trade alongside being a mother full-time to my 2 boys, and it is a complete handful. It can get stressful at times, and that's why I have had a few emotional weeks recently. Using a program that doesn't have a time limit is just super useful because if you have such a busy lifestyle, imagine a lot of you out there will probably have work or have your own family commitments. It's just a way that you can work on a prop trading account without needing to feel pressured or stressed, because trading is stressful enough. The 5%ers also have different programs available. There's high stakes and there's bootcamp, and within each program there are also different account sizes available. So depending on what you're looking for and what your budget is, there'll probably be the right program for you. If you feel ready to have a go with a prop firm, I've got a link below in the description to the 5%ers and also a separate video that gives you a little bit more information. But I definitely recommend them if you're ready to up your trading game. Meanwhile, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.